Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Series here from Lanier. 32 cars have checked into the pits here tonight. We are just about finishing up hot lap practice session, and we are going to go green flag racing. Gonna send it down trackside for tonight's opening ceremonies.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, thank you to Reed Foley for that. We are about ready to click over here. Stephen Calavoda is tonight's fast qualifier so far with an 11.977. Michael Sheridan, Landon Austin, Robert Satterfield, David Flick, Tyler Gary, John Batista, Josh Close, and it clicked away before I got to finish. All right, going to get heat race number 1 here on the racetrack. We are looking at 4 heat races here tonight. Make sure you like and share the broadcast for me. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, starting on the pole here in the Team VLR Beer Hill Gang number 23, that is Stephen Calavoda. Starting on his outside in the UDSRA Highside Raceway number 56, that is David Flick. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports Dirt Racing Network Tim's Dirt Track Simulators number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting in the 4th spot in the Team SETI Group Holding Wicked Energy Gum number 84, that is Billy Raleigh. Starting in the 5th position in the Rockstar Productions Team SETI number 22, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting in the 6th spot in the Dirt Racing Network DSRL Wicked Cushion number 31, that is Roger Wagner. And starting 7th in the Raven Graphics Dirt Racing Network number 8, that is Doyle Rance. 7 cars making the call for heat race number 1. 10 laps in distance. Top 3 to tonight's A main. Top 2 to the trophy dash. Everybody else to the alphabet soup. All right, here we go. Green flag. Stephen Calavoda got into a good jump through turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams riding in second. David Flick side by side for that 2nd spot. Billy Raleigh all sorts out of shape there in 3 and 4. Stephen Calavoda still out front. Ernie Williams riding 2nd. Mason Hannigan up to 3rd. David Flick 4th. Roger Wagner currently 5th. Doyle Rance and Billy Raleigh, the 7 cars running on the racetrack, complete lap number 2. Down the back straightaway, headed into turn number 3 and 4. Race leader still Stephen Calavoda. Ernie Williams still riding second. Mason Hannigan, David Flick, second, third, and fourth right here on your screen. Roger Wagner trying to close into this battle as well. Doyle Rance, Billy Raleigh still 6th and 7th. Stephen Calavoda still out front. Ernie Williams has got about a little less than a second to make up to get up to him. Mason Hannigan, David Flick battling side by side. Hard battle here for the 3rd spot. Through turns 3 and 4. Going to see 4 laps to go this time. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The battle for the last transfer spot is right there. Big contact between David Flick and Mason Hannigan. Hannigan's going to slide up in front of Roger Wagner. Roger's going to try to cross him underneath. Roger Wagner will take over the 4th spot. Mason Hannigan's going to fall back to 5th. Billy Raleigh and Doyle Rance still 6th and 7th. Everybody still trying to track down race leader Stephen Calavoda. Ernie Williams riding in that 2nd spot. David Flick in 3rd in that final transfer position. Roger Wagner in 4th as the white flag is out. Stephen Calavoda working down the back straightaway for the final time here in heat race number 1. Through turns 3 and 4, Stephen Calavoda will win heat race number 1. Ernie Williams 2nd. David Flick in 3rd. Roger Wagner, Mason Hannigan, Billy Raleigh, and Doyle Rance. All right, going to get heat race number 2 on the racetrack. All right, cars lining up here on the front straightaway for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole, into Dave Blaney Racing, Wicked Cushion Mohawk, number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting on his outside in that number 826, that is Tyler Gary. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Unified Racing, Splash and Go Graphics, Crescent Donuts, number 29, that is Dustin Griffiths. Starting in the 4th spot in the number 57 Jakey Machine, that is Austin Griffey. Starting 7th in the UDSRA Highside Raceway, number 73, that is Larry Moody. Starting 6th in the 422 Rockstar Productions Machine, that is Mike Roxbury. Starting 7th in the 010, that's Josh Harrington. And starting 8th in the Junior Motorsports, number 430, that's Michael Chacon. 8 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. Going green this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Sheridan got a good jump, major gaggle here, back here from 3rd on back. Looks like Dustin Griffiths all sorts out of shape. He's going to fall all the way back to the 6th spot. Austin Griffey is right there. He's battling for the 5th position. Michael Sheridan still out front. Tyler Gary in 2nd. Larry Moody 3rd. Mike Roxbury in 4th. Good battle here. 3 wide going down the back straightaway, headed into turn number 3. Roxbury, Griffiths, and Griffey right here on the screen. Battle for the 4th position. Josh Harrington trying to get into this battle as well. Dustin Griffiths going to prevail in the 4th spot. Mike Roxbury is going to come away with 5th. Austin Griffey, Josh Harrington, and Michael Chacon. Good battle shaping up here at the front of the field between Michael Sheridan, Tyler Gary, and Larry Moody, coming to complete lap number 4 this time by. Tyler Gary looking on the outside of Michael Sheridan through turns 1 and 2. He's going to take over the race lead going down the back straightaway, headed into turn number 3. Tyler Gary will take the race lead at the line with 5 laps to go. Sheridan's falling back to 2nd, but Larry Moody's looking on his outside. He's going to go right on by, take over that 2nd spot. Michael Sheridan drops back to 3rd. Dustin Griffiths riding in 4th. Mike Roxbury, Austin Griffey, Josh Harrington, and Michael Chacon. Front 3 single file here as they're going to go through turns 3 and 4 to see 3 laps to go here in heat race number 2. Tyler Gary still out front. Larry Moody, Michael Sheridan, Dustin Griffiths trying to see if he can make up some ground to get into that last and final transfer spot. Mike Roxbury and Austin Griffey still battling hard here for the 5th position. Down the back straightaway, going to see the white flag this time by for Tyler Gary. Larry Moody still riding second. Michael Sheridan, Dustin Griffiths, Mike Roxbury, Austin Griffey, Josh Harrington, and Michael Cachone. But Tyler Gary will win heat race number 2. Larry Moody second, Michael Sheridan in third. All right, getting heat race number 3 here on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the 1-9 design, number 33, that's Landon Austin. Starting in the 2nd spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV, excuse me. 1-9 designs, number 54, that's John Batista. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Alcatraz Racing, number 49, that's Jeff Herrick. Starting in the 4th position in the Twisted Motorsports, number 24, that's Alex Staudiger. Starting 5th in the Splash and Go Graphics Unified Racing, number 42, that is Jim Chisholm. Starting 6th in the 075, that's Steve Turner. Starting 7th in the 111 Intertech Machine, that's Lyle Johnson. And starting 8th in the number 72, that's Jeff Stewart. 8 cars making the call here for heat race number 3. What's up, Jason? Tater, what do I have to do to get this? You need a PC and a wheel pedal set and an iRacing subscription, and you can come race. We are green here for heat race number 3. Landon Austin, John Batista out front, Jeff Herrick riding in second, but Alex Staudiger wants that 3rd spot. Steve Turner, Jim Chisholm, Jeff Stewart, and Lyle Johnson rounding out the 8 cars. Jeff Herrick looking to the bottom side of the number 24 machine of Alex Staudiger. Big time sideways there. He's going to fall back to at least the 5th spot. Landon Austin out front. John Batista still second. Alex Staudiger almost puts it in the outside fence going down the back straightaway. Jim Chisholm in 3rd. Jeff Herrick 5th. Excuse me, Chisholm's 4th. Herrick 5th. Steve Turner 6th. Jeff Stewart 7th. And Lyle Johnson in 8th. Good battle here at the front of the field, completing lap number 4 that time by Landon Austin on the bottom. John Batista up top through turns 3 and 4 to see the cross flags this time by Landon Austin out front. John Batista, Alex Staudiger the front 3. That will directly transfer to tonight's A main. 4 laps to go this time by for race leader Landon Austin. John Batista still riding in 2nd spot, trying to make that extreme outside line work. Just can't find any grip there as of yet. Trying to work it in still. Jim Chisholm in 3rd. Good battle between him and Alex Staudiger. Down the back straightaway they go, headed into turn number 3 to see 2 laps to go this time by. Jeff Herrick still riding in the 5th spot. Steve Turner, Jeff Stewart, and Lyle Johnson. Landon Austin's going to see the white flag this time by. Still John Batista riding in the 2nd spot. Jim Chisholm in 3rd. Alex Staudiger in 4th. Good battle here for that last and final transfer spot on the white flag lap. Landon Austin is going to come off turn number 4. He will win. He race number 3. John Batista 2nd. Jim Chisholm in 3rd. And Alex Staudiger in 4th. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you, brother. How is everybody doing tonight? I don't know if I asked that. Everything happens pretty quick when we come here to Lanier, so. What's up, Dan? How's it going, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. All right, gonna get this fourth and final heat race moving here. Starting on the pole in the Twisted Motorsports number 55, that is Robert Satterfield. Starting in the second spot in the Kinzer Racing Profile by Sanford number 07, that's Josh Close. Starting in the third spot in the 292, that is Peyton Grease. Starting in the fourth spot in the number 50, that's Jason Randolph. Starting fifth in the UDSRA Highside Raceware number 95, that's Dakota Kuhn. Starting in the sixth spot in the Barons Halmar Racing number 53, that's Bob Ramundo. Starting in the seventh spot in the Dirt Racing Network DSRL number 35, that is Nathan Sedlick. And starting eighth in the Team VLR number 81, that's Kendall Tucker. 8 cars here in this final heat race. Top 3 to tonight's A main. Top 2 to the trophy dash. 10 laps. Green flag. Robert Satterfield got a good jump going through turns 1 and 2. Josh Close riding in the second spot. Peyton Grease in third. Dakota Kuhn, Jason Randolph side by side for that fourth spot. Bob Ramundo currently in sixth. Kendall Tucker and Nathan Sedlick battling hard here in the back. A little slight contact there between, looks like Peyton Grease and Dakota Kuhn. Still everybody trying to track down Robert Satterfield. We're 3 and 4 wide here through turns 1 and 2. One's pounding the fence. That's Jason Randolph. Through turns 3 and 4, we're going to almost go 4 wide here off turn number 4. A little bit of contact between Bob Ramundo. I believe that's Kendall Tucker. Everybody keeps it going in the right direction. Josh Close even puts it in the outside fence here, going down the back straightaway. Completing lap number 4 that time by. Still Robert Satterfield out in front by a full second over Josh Close, Dakota Kuhn, Peyton Grease. Second, third, and fourth, Jason Randolph currently riding in the 5th spot. Robert Satterfield really out front here by 1.2 seconds that time by. Josh Close, Dakota Kuhn dives to the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get alongside Josh Close. He will take over that second spot at the line. Josh Close is going to try to battle on back. Peyton Grease right here as well in that 4th spot. Good battle here for the last 2 transfer spots as we're going to see 3 laps to go this time by. Dakota Kuhn, Josh Close side by side down the back straightaway. Peyton Grease wants to get into this battle. He wants to make it 3 wide here coming off turn number 4 to see 2 laps to go. Great battle here for the second and third transfer spot. Dakota Kuhn on the bottom side of the racetrack. Josh Close right through the middle. He's going to slide up to the outside. Going to leave that middle open for Peyton Grease, but can't make anything happen as the white flag is out. Dakota Kuhn on the bottom, Josh Close on the outside. Contact between these 2 cars. Contact between Peyton Grease. Dakota Kuhn will finish second. Robert Satterfield will win, and it looks like Peyton Grease will finish in the 3rd spot. Jason Randolph and Josh Close. Robert Satterfield picked up the win there in that last and final heat race. Going to get C-Main Racing on the racetrack. Jason, yeah, John Batista's here. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. Make sure you share and like the broadcast, everybody. That would be awesome. More eyeballs on this would be awesome. All right, getting C-Main on the racetrack. Top 4, advance, 10 laps. Starting on the pole in the 010 SpaceX machine, that is Josh Harrington. Starting on his outside in the 075, that is Steve Turner. Starting in the 3rd spot in the 53, that's Bob Ramundo. Starting 4th in the number 8, that's Doyle Lawrence. Starting 5th in the 57, that is Austin Griffey. Starting 6th in the number 72, that's Jeff Stewart. Starting 7th in the 35, that's Nathan Sedlick. Starting 8th in the 111, that's Lyle Johnson. Starting 9th In the 430, that is Michael Chacon. And starting 10th in the 81, that is Kendall Tucker. All right. 10 cars going for the top 4 spots to transfer to the rear of the B.
Green flag.
All right, green flag in the air. C main is underway. Josh Harrington out front. Steve Turner and Bob Raimondo battling hard. They're going 3 wide into turn number 3 for the race lead. Bob Raimondo on the bottom side of the racetrack. He will take over the race lead at the line. Steve Turner riding in second. Austin Griffey and Josh Harrington side-by-side battle for the 3rd and 4th spot. Good battle here for that last transfer position. Bob Raimondo still out front. Steve Turner riding in second. Austin Griffey in 3rd. Josh Harrington 4th. Doyle Lawrence right there in 5th. Jeff Stewart in 6th. Kendall Tucker 7th. Lyle Johnson 8th. Michael Chacon and Nathan Sedlick. Bob Raimondo completing lap number 3 that time by Steve Turner still riding 2nd. Austin Griffey 3rd. Josh Harrington in 4th. Kendall Tucker looks to be on the move here. He is currently riding in that 7th spot. Currently up to 6th. He's gotten around. Doyle Lawrence puts in the outside fence going into turn number 3. No caution. Doyle Lawrence's race is over. Bob Raimondo's got company here at the front of the field. Austin Griffey looks like Steve Turner right here as well, as you're going to see 4 laps to go that time by Bob Raimondo right through the middle of the racetrack. Those two right behind him side by side, Steve Turner and Austin Griffey. Josh Harrington in that 4th and final transfer spot. Good battle here still at the front of the field. Bob Raimondo, Steve Turner, and Austin Griffey. Gonna see 2 laps to go this time by for race leader Bob Raimondo. Really working the bottom side of the racetrack there through turns 1 and 2. Austin Griffey trying to peek his nose there on the inside. Can't do anything. We're 3 wide here at the line for the race lead. Going into turn number 1 with the white flag flying. Austin Griffey, Bob Raimondo, and Steve Turner through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Off turn number 4, Steve Turner will win. Austin Griffey, Bob Raimondo, and Kendall Tucker will be the 4 that transfer to the rear of the B main. Great racing there those last couple laps with those guys at the front of the field. All right, going to get B-Main Racing on the racetrack. Going to transfer 8 to the rear of the A-Main. Starting on the pole, shocker, the number 31 of Roger Wagner. Starting on his outside in the number 29, that's Dustin Griffiths. Starting in the 3rd spot, in the 24, that is Alex Stautiger. Starting 4th in the number 50, that's Jason Randolph. Starting 5th in the 01, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting 6th in the 422, that's Mike Roxbury. Starting 7th in the 49, that's Jeff Herrick. Starting 8th in the 07, that's Josh Close. Starting 9th in the 79, that is Billy Raleigh. Starting 10th in the 075, that is Steve Turner. Starting 11th in the 57, that is Austin Griffey. Starting 12th in the 53, that is Bob Raimondo. And starting 13th in the 81, that is Kendall Tucker. Going 12 laps, I believe. 12 laps. Top 8 advance to the rear of the A. Let's see what Rogers got for him here in tonight's B-Main. Was an awesome race, Edward. Appreciate you coming to hang out with us. All right, pace truck's off. We
Green
are
flag, green flag.
Couple cars making contact with that outside fence going down the back straightaway.
Yellow, yellow.
Caution flag on the racetrack. Bob Armando is stopped there going into turn number 3. Looks like the car is all in one piece. Gonna have to go back and see what happened to Bob. Bob coming through the C main. Oh, made contact with Kendall Tucker. Turned it around. Slight contact, but cars were coming, so the iRacing algorithm makes the caution flag fly. It is Roger Wagner, Alex Stoudiger, Jason Randolph, Mason Hannigan, Dustin Griffiths, Josh Close, Jeff Herrick, Steve Turner, Billy Raleigh, and Mike Roxbury for tonight's first caution flag. Took all the way to the B main to get tonight's first caution. All right, we got 12 cars running on the racetrack. Mike Roxbury has taken it to the house. We are taking the top 8. 12 laps in this race. Green flag back in the air. Roger Wagner got a good jump. Alex Stoudiger still riding in that second spot. Jason Randolph, Dustin Griffiths, but Alex Stoudiger wants the race lead. Punts Roger Wagner out of the way. He will take over the race lead. I'm sure Roger's not too happy about that one. He's going to try to battle on back here going into turn number 3. Slides right up in front of the nose of Alex Stoudiger. Stoudiger going back to the inside through turns 3 and 4. Going to slide up, almost making contact there at the line, side by side at the line. Roger's going to go on the outside through turns 1 and 2. Still going to be side by side. Stoudiger's going to take it into turn number 3 on the bottom side. He will take over the race lead at the line. Roger Wagner will be in second. Dustin Griffiths in third and Jason Randolph in fourth. Mason Hannigan fifth. Josh Close, Kendall Tucker, and Austin Griffey. A couple cars around. Austin Griffey pounds the inside wall as soon as we landed on him. Caution flag is going to come out. I believe that's probably going to do it for tonight's B main. Go back and see what happened. Kendall Tucker slid up. Jeff Herrick slid up off the corner, got into Austin Griffey and put him around. Both of those cars did refire, but they're going to be at the rear of the field. Alex Stoudiger, Roger Wagner, Dustin Griffiths. I believe those 2 cars are supposed to be flipped. Jason Randolph, Josh Close, Mason Hannigan. Kendall Tucker and Steve Turner are the 8 cars that look like they will transfer to tonight's A main. Braden, this is Lanier. It looked like actually we're going to get a 1-lap shootout here. So Alex Stoudiger, Dustin Griffiths, Roger Wagner, Jason Randolph, Mason Hannigan, Josh Close, Kendall Tucker, and Steve Turner are the 8 that would transfer here. Billy Raleigh, Bob Ramundo, Jeff Herrick, and Austin Griffey. All the cars on the outside. Green flag back in the air. We're going to focus back here on this battle for the 8th and final transfer spot. Steve Turner down the back straightaway, holding on that last. Alex Stoudiger is going to win tonight's B main. Billy Raleigh, one last ditch effort and will not get it. So Alex Stoudiger, Dustin Griffiths, Roger Wagner, Mason Hannigan, Jason Randolph, Kendall Tucker, and Steve Turner. All right, I believe we're going to do tonight's pole dash. Tonight's pole dash is going to get underway. Going to have 8 cars. Going to get these 8 cars onto the racetrack. Looks like we got Tyler Gary coming on the racetrack, Stephen Calavoda, Robert Satterfield, Landon Austin, Ernie Williams, Larry Moody, and Dakota Kuhn. Got a couple more trying to come out here. We should have a few more. John Batista. Waiting for these guys to all get out here and waiting for these guys to get out here. We're going to have Robert Satterfield, Landon Austin, Ernie Williams, Larry Moody, Dakota Kuhn, John Batista, Stephen Calavoda, and Tyler Gary. All right, it's going to be Larry Moody and Ernie Williams on the front row. Robert Satterfield, Landon Austin, row 2. Tyler Gary and Stephen Calavoda, row 3. And John Batista and Dakota Kuhn, row 4. All right, here we go. Green flag, 8 laps. Good jump by Larry Moody out front. Trying to get this all squared away here. Ernie Williams riding in the second spot. Robert Satterfield in third. 3-4 wide battle here back in the pack with Landon Austin, Stephen Calavoda, Tyler Gary, John Batista. Battle for the race lead is shaping up though. Ernie Williams 3 wide here for the race lead coming off turn number 4. Larry Moody, Robert Satterfield, Ernie Williams. Into turn number 1 they go. Ernie Williams going to prevail on the outside. He will take over the race lead. Robert Satterfield on the bottom side. Larry Moody right through the middle. Landon Austin trying to get into this battle as well. Everybody still trying to track down race leader Ernie Williams. 3 wide here off turn number 2 for that second spot. Landon Austin on the bottom side. It's halfway. We got 4 laps to go. Ernie Williams putting on a clinic. Robert Satterfield still riding second. Larry Moody right there. He's side by side for that second spot. Landon Austin and Stephen Calavoda side by side for the 4th position. Dakota Kuhn right there. Tyler Gary and then John Batista. Coming to see 2 laps to go this next time by for race leader Ernie Williams. But the battle is shaping up back here in the back from second on back. Stephen Calavoda dives to the inside. He will slide all the way up to the wall. He will take over that second spot, but he's got company coming right behind him. Robert Satterfield and Larry Moody right there. 1 lap to go for Ernie Williams out front. Great battle here from second on back. Calavoda puts it in the outside fence going down the back straightaway. Ernie Williams will win. Robert Satterfield will finish in second. Larry Moody third. Landon Austin fourth. Dakota Kuhn in 5th. I want to say Stephen Calavoda, John Batista, and Tyler Gary. Great racing there, especially from second on back. I believe race control is going to let the rest of these cars get out here for a couple minutes. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network for the Dirt Slingers Monday night series. Tomorrow night, the Dirty Old Bastards 360 Sprint Cars. Roughly around 8:45 Eastern Time, they will go live. Roger Wagner will have the call of both of those. Wingless Wednesday on Wednesday night, the Wicked Energy Gum Focus Midget Series. Starting at 9, a little after 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the 360s with the Palking Customs tailgate games, folks. Thursday night is Triple Header Thursday with Thursday Thunder powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators with the Dirt Slingers. 8 p.m. Eastern Time is the live for that. Followed right after that is Dirty Old Bastard 410 Outlaw Series. The twin shows roughly around 9:15 Eastern Time. Then right back here Sunday night, we had off last night for the Easter holiday with the Dirt Slingers, the Outlaw Series, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for that. 5 great nights, 5 nights, 8 races. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. What's up, Brian? What kind of setup are you talking about? All right, we're going to start the grid here on the front straightaway. The way things happen with the Dirt Slingers, they're going to pace around, take the iRacing green flag, continue the pace. Race control will get those first 4 rows all situated and how they raced in that pole dash. Once they get that correct, we will go green for 30 green flag laps. I will give you the rundown from 9th on back right now. Starting 9th in the 56, that will be David Flick. Starting 10th in the 15, that's Michael Sheridan. Starting 11th in the 124, that's Jim Chisholm. Starting 12th in the 292, that's Peyton Grease. Starting 13th in the 24, that's Alex Stoudiger. Starting 14th in the 29, that's Dustin Griffiths. Starting 15th in the 31, that is Roger Wagner. Starting 16th in the number 50, that is Jason Randolph. Starting 17th in the 01, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting 18th in the 81, that is Kendall Tucker. Starting 19th in the 07, that is Josh Close. And starting 20th in the 075, that is Steve Turner. So the first 4 rows will get rearranged once they take the iRacing green flag. Should take about a lap or so. All right, Todd. Hopefully Jim can come through for you there, brother. We'll see what he can do there, Dan. All right. Green iRacing green flag is out. They will stay at pace speed. Race control will get those first 4 rows. He's going to be Ernie Williams on the front row. We'll go down here. Ernie Williams on the front row. With his outside will be Robert Satterfield, Larry Moody, and Landon Austin in row 2. Dakota Kuhn and Tyler Gary, row 3. And Stephen Calavoda and John Batista, row 4. Going to lap number 32. It's going to come at you pretty fast and furious here. Ernie Williams and Robert Satterfield out in the front row. Off turn number 4, they are green flag racing here on the Dirt Racing Network. Green flag. Ernie Williams out front. Larry Moody riding in that second spot. Robert Satterfield currently in third. Dakota Kuhn wants that third spot. Looking on his inside. They're 3 and 4 wide all the way back through the field. Ernie Williams slides up. He is going to lose the race lead for a second as Larry Moody is going to go side by side into turn number 3 for the race lead. 3 wide behind them for the third spot. Stephen Calavoda, Robert Satterfield, Landon Austin, 3 wide behind him after that as well. Ernie Williams going to prevail going into turn number 3, but Larry Moody is right there. Off turn number 4, these guys are still 3 and 4 wide behind the front 2. Great racing all the way through the field. Landon Austin currently fourth. Dakota Kuhn, Robert Satterfield, John Batista, Tyler Gary, David Flick, Michael Sheridan, Kendall Tucker, Peyton Grease, all the way back through the field. Some great racing for all these guys, but Ernie Williams is kind of checking out. Larry Moody, Stephen Calavoda down on the bottom side of the racetrack, working the bottom side right up against that fence as Landon Austin puts it in the outside fence right at the start-finish line. Still a good battle here shaping up for that second spot. Larry Moody and Stephen Calavoda as a caution flag will fly. John Batista, Robert Satterfield, all tore up here going into turn number 3. See what happened to these two guys going down the back straightaway. John Batista, came right up in front of Satterfield and pounded that little entryway there going into turn number 3. John Batista is done for the night. Looks like Robert Satterfield's going to be done for the night as well. Ernie Williams, Larry Moody, Stephen Calavoda, Dakota Kuhn, Landon Austin, the top 5. Michael Sheridan, Tyler Gary, David Flick, Kendall Tucker, and Jim Chisholm. Going to lap number 35. That was a hard lick. If I could go back, I would go back. We could get the in-car on that one. But we are going to go green, going to lap number 35. Green flag. Ernie Williams got a good jump. Larry Moody riding in the second spot. Stephen Calavoda against that stream outside fence. Caution flag will come out one more time. Looks like David Flick is on his side here in the middle of turns 1 and 2. We'll go back and see what happened to David. Just kind of went in. Both cars tried to go for the same real estate there in turns 1 and 2. I think that was Kendall Tucker. David Flick ended up on his side. His race is over. Still Ernie Williams, Larry Moody, Stephen Calavoda, Dakota Kuhn, Landon Austin, the front 5. Sheridan, Gary, Grease, Chisholm, and Dustin Griffiths up into the top 10. All right, gonna go green this next time.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Not going green from race control. We are not gonna go green. Going to lap number 39, since we are adding a lap here. Going green this next time. Ernie Williams, Larry Moody, Stephen Calavoda, Dakota Kuhn, Landon Austin, the front 5. Going to lap 35. Just under 20 to go. No, just over 20 to go. About 22 to go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. Good jump by Ernie Williams riding through turns 1 and 2. Stephen Calavoda again goes to the stream outside. Trying to get a good run to get alongside Larry Moody for that second spot. Dakota Kuhn riding in the 4th position. Michael Sheridan, Landon Austin. Good battle here for the top 5. Stephen Calavoda is going to take over that second spot. Larry Moody's not letting it go too easy, though. He dives to the bottom side of the racetrack. But Stephen Calavoda is too strong on the outside. Looks like that outside line is really starting to come in. Dakota Kuhn's on that outside. He's going to try to get alongside Larry Moody for that 3rd spot. Stephen Calavoda dives to the bottom side. Still Ernie Williams right up against that outside fence, really making that outside line go. Calavoda is finding a little bit grip on that bottom side of the racetrack, right up against that inside fence. Through turns 3 and 4 that time. Larry Moody still riding in the 3rd spot. Dakota Kuhn, he's going to dive to the inside here through turns 3 and 4 for that 3rd spot. Can't do anything that time. Michael Sheridan looking to get into this battle. So is Landon Austin. Great battle here for 3rd on back. A little bit of contact between Dakota Kuhn and Sheridan through turns 3 and 4. Still side by side here for the 3rd spot. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th right here on the screen. Looking to go 3 wide here into turn number 3. Larry Moody on the outside, Dakota Kuhn and Michael Sheridan. Sheridan down on the bottom side, Dakota Kuhn right through the middle, Larry Moody on the outside. Landon Austin trying to get into this battle as well. Peyton Grease running in the 7th spot, Jim Chisholm in 8th. Tyler Gary, 9th, pounds the outside fence. Dustin Griffiths is going to take over that 9th spot. Tyler Gary is going to fall back to 10th. Roger Wagner currently riding in the 11th spot, but everybody's still trying to track down race leader Ernie Williams, who is out by 1.2 seconds. As Stephen Calavoda is riding in the 2nd spot. Still great battle here from 2nd through 6th. Dakota Kuhn, Landon Austin, Larry Moody, Michael Sheridan. Almost 3 wide here, headed into turn number 3. Landon Austin dives to the inside. He's going to make it 3 wide there off turn number 4. Dakota Kuhn, he's going to dive to the bottom side. Almost a little bit of contact between him and Landon Austin. Coming up on 10 laps to go. Still good battle here from 3rd on back. Larry Moody, Dakota Kuhn side by side, Sheridan and Landon Austin side by side. As the caution flag will fly, Peyton Grease looks to be around here in turn number 3. Pounded the outside fence going into turn number 1. Tried to gather it back up, couldn't gather it back up. Really pounded the wall there off turn number 4, or turn number 2, excuse me. Came across the racetrack and came to a stop there at the entrance to turn number 3. Ernie Williams, Stephen Calavoda, Larry Moody, Dakota Kuhn, Landon Austin, Michael Sheridan, Jim Chisholm, Dustin Griffiths, Tyler Gary, and Roger Wagner. The top 10 going to lap 42. Some great racing there, especially from the 3rd spot on back. Gonna have about 10 laps to go when they take the green flag. Gonna go green next time by. Best lap for race leader Ernie Williams with a 13.595. See if Stephen Calavoda, Larry Moody, Dakota Kuhn have anything for race leader Ernie Williams. Green flag. Back in the air. Stephen Calavoda riding in that 2nd spot. Calavoda dives to the inside. It's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4, but Ernie Williams is going to try to cross him back over right at the line. Ernie's going to dive to the inside as Calavoda gets a little too sideways, almost pounds the outside wall, going down the front straightaway. Calavoda gathers it back up. He's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4. Ernie's going to try to cross him back over. Larry Moody's right there as well. Ernie's going to throw the slide job here in 1 and 2. Calavoda is going to cross him back over. It's going to allow Larry Moody and Dakota Kuhn to come into the picture as well. Calavoda through turns 3 and 4 with the slide job as the caution flag will fly. It looks like Steve Turner is around. He ended up on pit road. Turner, Kendall, and Josh Close were 3 wide. Just everybody battling for the same real estate there coming off turn number 2. iRacing algorithm is going to put Stephen Calavoda out front. Let's see what this, when this shakes out, if he is still going to be the race leader. Stephen Calavoda out front, Larry Moody, Ernie Williams, Dakota Kuhn, Michael Sheridan, Landon Austin, Jim Chisholm, Tyler Gary, Dustin Griffiths, and Roger Wagner. Going to lap number 45. Closing in on 5 to go. Great racing there off that restart at the front of the field. Going green this time. Pace truck is off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Calavoda out front. Larry Moody trying to get alongside. Can't do anything that time. Ernie Williams, he wants to get back to the front of the field as he's falling back to third. Moody right through the middle of the racetrack. Can't do anything. Stephen Calavoda too strong up top. Ernie Williams, he's going to rim ride. He's going to take over that second spot. Larry Moody's going to fall back to third. Dakota Kuhn and Michael Sheridan rounding out the front 5. Still everybody checking down Stephen Calavoda. 5 laps to go that time by. Calavoda's got it on rails right here up against the fence, just trying to keep it clean. Ernie Williams right through the middle of the racetrack trying to find some grip, but can't do anything that time with 4 laps to go. Larry Moody still riding in that third spot. Dakota Kuhn, Michael Sheridan, Landon Austin, Jim Chisholm, Kendall Tucker, Tyler Gary, and Dustin Griffiths. 3 laps to go. Stephen Calavoda's got Larry Moody and Ernie Williams right there looking to get by. Through turns 3 and 4 they go to see 2 laps to go this time by. Stephen Calavoda still out front. Ernie puts it in the outside fence. Going to allow Calavoda to pull away by almost just over half a second as the white flag is flying. 1 lap to go for race leader Stephen Calavoda. Larry Moody riding in second. Ernie Williams in third. Michael Sheridan trying to get onto the podium. But off turn number 4, Stephen Calavoda will win. Larry Moody and Ernie Williams. I'm not sure. We're going to have to go back and check that one.
Yellow flag is out.
We'll have to see that battle for third. They made a little bit of contact going into turn number 3. Woo! I think it was Ernie right at the line. Right at the line. I believe it was Ernie Williams. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can get a better camera view on that one. This might be a better camera view. No, that's a terrible camera view. See if this is a little bit better. Yeah. Ernie at the line. All right, Ernie Williams. He will pick up the third spot. These guys are going to come on the front straightaway here. Once they get stopped, we're going to get a quick interview with these guys. Yeah, it was a great race. Appreciate you guys, everybody, coming to hang out. Tom, they don't. That hasn't been come into the iRacing platform yet. It's supposedly coming, hopefully. That would make it a lot more different. So we're going to get these guys here. All right, these guys are going to get lined up and stopped here.
We're not going green.
Need Ernie to pull up just a tad. If I can get race control to tell Ernie to move up. That's all right. We're going to pause right there.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, we're going to get these guys in the channel for a quick word. Calavoda and Moody. All right, we're going to get Ernie Williams. Ernie, got a copy.
Got you, Mike.
All right, buddy. You were pretty stout there for the first, I want to say, what, 3/4 of the race, and just kind of that one caution, Steven got by you, and then you had to play a little bit of catch-up. Just talk about your night.
Yeah, he got around me. Moody got around me, too, on that restart, and it put me in third. And once the track started to go away, my car really wasn't the greatest. I mean, me and Moody was basically fighting for a second. Calavoda, he was probably fastest car all night, pretty much. And once he got around me, I knew it'd be hard to get back around him. So disappointed in the third place. Should have won, no doubt about it. Start on the pole, don't win. It's a disappointment for sure, but
Hang on, we're not
nothing you can really do. It was all driver error anyway, so I'll just have to bite the bullet on this one.
Did the track, especially, we saw you ride in the top, did the top kind of go away there at the end and just trying to search for grip, especially those last couple laps?
Yeah, it was getting, four was getting bumpy. And, yeah, the entry in through the middle was pretty slick. So, yeah, it was going away, and I couldn't, my car didn't seem to want to, I was moving the wing around, and my car, I don't know, I just missed the setup, basically, and but it's all right. We'll come back tomorrow night and do it all over again.
All right, man. Give a couple thank yous before we let you go.
Hang on,
Give a shout out to Black Diamond Motorsports, Steven, Larry for finishing first and second, Tim Nichols from Lima, Ohio with Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. You guys, it's summertime, sprint cars will be around. Make sure you guys see him around. You stop, tell him I sent you. He might be able to do you guys a favor. And you guys, Dirt Racing Network, for putting it on, Mike for broadcasting it, man. We appreciate it. Can't wait to go back and watch it. And hopefully we'll see you here a day or so, buddy.
All right. Congrats, and hopefully we talk to you sometime the rest of the week.
Hang on, we're not going green.
That is third place, Ernie Williams. We're going to get Larry in the channel. Larry Moody, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, buddy. Pretty good run for you. Kind of hung around that top three all night. Some great battles with Steven. You had Landon in there as well, and Dakota, and just talk about how it was racing with all those guys and then coming home on the podium.
Well, it's always fun to be up front. It doesn't happen all the time, but, I'll take it. And those guys are good, and it's good, clean racing. Had a lot of fun.
Did the track change for you a lot, or are you just kind of running around where everybody wasn't? It seemed, especially when you guys were battling with those guys, you just kind of had to pick a lane and ride through it on that corner, and then kind of pick another lane as soon as you got to the next corner.
Yeah, I tried to stay on the bottom or in the middle. I really didn't want to go to the top. I'm really not very good up there. So, I was, pretty fortunate that, they weren't all racing up there. So, I think that the track, as it got slicker, it seemed to be raced real well. So I was pretty happy with it.
All right, buddy. Anybody you need to give a quick thank you to before we let you go?
Well, listen, I got to thank my teammates at UDSRA. Without them, they provide the setups. I just drive it. So I'm real fortunate to have those guys as teammates. And then, Roger and the DSRL for putting it on, and all their sponsors. It's a great race and great time. So really appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, congrats, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Thanks again.
That is second place, Larry.
Hang on, we're not going green.
We can get Steven here in the channel. Calvoda, got a copy.
Hey, what's going down?
All right, man. Pretty good run for you. Kind of kept it in the top 2 or 3 all night. Got the beneficiary of that one caution, put you out front, and just kind of never looked back after that. Just talk about your night.
Yeah, that one caution helped me out a little bit. We were having a good battle, but I wasn't losing that race. That car was fast. Shout out to Austin Sellers.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Rocket ship.
Did we kind of saw you run the top, but then also search around through the middle and the bottom there, especially at the end? Did the track just kind of change for you and just trying to find some grip, especially at the end?
Man, that car was a rocket at the beginning because I thought I really dicked myself a little bit in that dash. I ran out of fuel, 4 gallons. So I was going to start, 7th. And my car was flying bottom at the beginning. But I knew with Larry Moody running the bottom there, I wasn't going to get around Larry Moody because he was going low every single start. So I knew that I had to run low through the straightaway and then dodge up high going into turn 1 so that I could get around Moody. And after I get some momentum on the top, I was going to slide 91 there.
Ernie?
Ernie Williams, there we go. I was going to slide old Ernie, and it actually worked out perfect. I ended up getting Larry on the high side, and then I was able to get in a little slide battle with Ernie for a few laps. And I knew sliding Ernie, I had to be super careful because I knew that the 73 car was going to be right underneath me. So I had to be careful when I was crossing Ernie back over. I knew there was a lurker right there, but luckily it went great. That had to be good for a little while for the fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good race, good track, real racy track. You could run the bottom, you could run the top. You just had to hit the bottom perfect.
Hang on, we're not going green.
But it wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good.
All right, man. Anybody need to give a quick thank you to before we let you go?
A shout out to Austin Settlement. He set the car up tonight. The thing was a rocket all night. Team DLR. you guys for putting this show on the Dirt Racing Network, Roger, DSRL, everybody watching. Thanks a lot.
All right, congrats, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Hell yeah.
That is your race winner, Steven Calavoda.
Hang on.
That is
we're not
going to
green.
do it here for us here at Lanier on the Dirt Racing Network. Steven Calavoda was the race winner. Larry Moody and Ernie Williams were on the podium here tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the Dirty Old Bastards 360 Sprint Cars. Going to go live roughly around 8:45 Eastern Time tomorrow night. 2 shows. Roger will have the call for those. So until then, for Jeff Peterson, Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Appreciate you tuning in here tonight, and we will talk to you again soon. Have a good night.